Hey vinyl community, how you doing today? And welcome to Beetle Brad's channel. So great to see each and every one of you today, and I am so glad you're here for a fun, kind of a special video. Lots of times I watch videos just like you guys do, and one of the guys that I watch who's done a lot of videos and he's got a lot of viewers, but maybe you want to share some love with Kevin Vinyl. There's more to his name, but if just put him in YouTube, Kevin Vinyl. I know there's some more letters to his name, but that should come up. He has got a fantastic channel. He's really got a lot of good content. He travels a lot and he shows a lot of great rock stuff, not only Beatles, but a lot of other bands as well. But a couple of videos back, he kind of hit upon talking about Beatles comic books. And I thought, Beetle Brad has a couple of those. Or we could just call Kevin and borrow his. So what I did was pull together some of my comic books on Beatles. There's a lot more that's out there and available, but I'm just going to show you a few of ones that I have to kind of maybe give you an idea on what to look for or maybe what to collect. So yeah, let's take a look at some Beatle comic books. There was a publication that came out several years ago, and it was a fantastic publication magazine out of Canada, Beetle Mania. It didn't last too terribly long, but I highly recommend picking up some of the past issues of this. This is a great publication, and they delve into all kinds of stuff. This issue just happens to be talking about Beatles comic books, and that's what we're talking about today is Beatle comic books. So here, let me show you, give you an idea of what this is talking about. They started collecting Beatle comic books years and years ago. There were some great ones in '64 and throughout the years. These are all just different ones. You can see some of the Archies that were on that page. Some of the other ones that were very rare. I'm just going to go into a few of them. Like I said, I don't have an awful lot of them, but yeah, if you get a chance, look up this publication. This is just a dandy publication for you to get now. All right, starting off with this one, and this is terrific. I love the artwork on all of these were just fantastic. Got Sgt. Pepper on the front of this. Beatles on the back. I'm not going to go through every single page, but I'm just going to kind of give you an idea of what these magazines were all about. And I'm not going to go in any order because, I figured, well, I'd show them as they came out by the years and the dates and all that kind of stuff. I'm not even going to do that. I'm just that crazy of a guy. Yeah, really. But these, they're available. They're not really rare. They are a little tricky to find, some of the later issues. Some of those are a little bit harder to find. But the nice thing about this series is, you see here's the dates and stuff. There's the dates when they were made. Great picture on this one. Not always Beatles on every one. The great thing about these publications, like I was saying, you don't have to chase down all 200 volumes. They didn't make 200 of these. There were only like maybe 8 of these, I think, in the series or something like that. I'll show you more as we get into it. But yeah, these are just great. Very nicely done. Kind of exciting to have. I'll show you some more of these. So yeah, so that's kind of neat. They really didn't do a lot of color inside illustrations. And there's this one. Look at the back of this. That's pretty wild. Ooh. Should have shown that one for Halloween, huh? So great. These are great to have. I really like them. I've kind of enjoyed going through them. And it's kind of fun to pull them together. I mean, I'm still looking for these. It's not as if, that's probably the one thing about collecting Beatles. There's just so much out there and such a vast interest than, excuse me, than just buying the vinyl. You know, the albums are fantastic and the music's great. Excuse me, still getting over my cold here. You know, with a lot of bands, it's just the albums and that's it. You know, with Beatles, you've got, as you can see behind me, Beatle memorabilia. You've got Beatles comic books. You've got collectibles. You've got dolls. You've got, I just, you know, magazines. I could just go on and on. So that's kind of the fun thing about collecting Beatles, is because you get so much versatile of collectability of buying stuff like this. Okay, not even Paul McCartney or George Harrison, Ringo Starr. But yeah, I know this is kind of a little bit off of my sidetrack of showing Beatles albums and stuff, but it's kind of fun to show something just a little bit different than vinyl. Certainly, we've got a lot more vinyl to get back into, but this is just kind of a fun sidetrack to get you thinking outside of the Beatle box. These are kind of neat pictures. I like those. I almost could have used these for my thumbnail. You know, I thought about doing that, using those. But yeah, these are pretty cool. So there's that one, like I said. Then this is a solo one of, had to look at it, solo one, Beatles. Almost dropped it, thank you very much. I'm not going to edit it. Some people do clean, beautiful videos to where I'm not going to do that. But this is a nice one too. They've all got great stories. And there's some hardbound book ones, comic book Beatles. I'm always out there looking for more. It's not something that I'll buy every day. You know, you run across them and it's great. That's kind of basically it. Oh, and they also did some Elvis ones. The Elvis one's great, wasn't it? And this one's Paul. The back of that. Tell you the truth, I haven't even really looked through this Paul one that much. This one's kind of neat. I had another one of a Band on the Run comic book, and I don't know where that is. I can't find it. You know, it's in the Bass Beatles Brad Museum somewhere in the vaults, in the deep basement of collectability. Yeah, I don't know where it is. It's, you know, it's one of those where you try to find stuff to do videos, and then it shows up later on. That's a great cover. Look at that. That's nice. All right, I know I'm trying to hurry here a little bit. Great publication as well. I don't think you could go wrong with any of these. You know, I kind of say that, you know, oh, this is a nice one, this is an okay one. I don't think you could go wrong with collecting any of these. It's kind of a nice, fun, kind of an inexpensive collectible of collecting these. White Album. We just got done with the White Album last year of showing stuff, but you know, this is something else. But like I was showing you that Beatles magazine, the Beatleology one, they did all kinds of different topics and all kinds of different discussions, and those are really, really great. I don't have the whole entire set. I for some reason they lost my mailing, and so I didn't get all of them. George Harrison. But a lot of you will probably say, well, I've never even seen the publication. It was a little tricky to find. Sorry, like I said, my voice. Okay, now those of you that have got headphones, hear me now? Sorry, I didn't mean to really clear my throat, but really just struggling. Okay. But they did a nice job, and I don't think these were really authorized to be published, if I remember. I don't know. A lot of you might know better than I do. Yeah, Kevin, do you know? I don't think these were officially okayed by the Beatles. Ringo, very nice one of Ringo. Another one of Ringo on the back. Yeah, I don't think these were really out there to be fully published. But anyway, let's see. There's, kind of goes into Ringo's solo career, talking about Ringo. Okay, put that one down. Then there's the next one, and it's on John. There's a bunch of these, isn't there now? Yeah, a lot more than you thought, huh? A lot more than you thought there were. So hold on, I got a few surprises coming up on the end of this video, some of the other real rare ones. Yeah, they kind of depict John in all kinds of great shots and pictures. Well, drawings, that's a good one. I really like that. That would be one. Don't you think that would make a fantastic poster? Yeah, that's the only thing that I kind of thought would have been cool with these publications was if they made a fold-out poster, and that one that I just showed you would have been an excellent one for the John Lennon one. Here's another one. He keeps showing up all the time. I know everybody's like, oh, you got any Star Trek stuff? No. Beatle Brad's TV show, video channel is Beatles, hence the name. Sorry, don't have any Star Trek stuff. Because I know some people will probably comment and say, oh, let's see your Star Trek collection. So, you want to see my Star Trek collection? There it is on the back of these. Then this one was a publication that was done in the 70s. This was like in 77. And this is just a terrific one. I mean, look at the back of that. I mean, here, I'll come in a little closer for you to see it. But that's just a nice... That would have been a terrific poster. I know I'm all about the posters today on this video, aren't I? But no, that would have been really neat. That would have been really cool to see. And this one's all in color. Kind of like the Hard Day's Night movie. They made two, one in black and white and one in color. This one's kind of a rare one to get, and for some reason, don't know why. Maybe it's because it's in color and the collectability and being in 77. This one's actually a hard one to get, and this one's gone up in price like just ridiculous. Yeah, this one's really gone up. Sgt. Pepper and Let It Be, as we're getting ready for Let It Be. But that's terrific. And then, for those of you, I hope you saw my video a couple of videos back where I showed my Yellow Submarine box set. And this is a hardbound comic of Yellow Submarine. Yellow Submarine never gets old. Doesn't matter what age you are or what children you have coming in your life or grandkids or your own children. Yellow Submarine just keeps coming around and around. Isn't that great? Look at that. Beatles. So this is a nice one, but yeah, this is only in that Beatles box set. And, I think this has been sold individually, the Yellow Submarine one. I'm not totally positive. It's hard to keep up on all of it. But then there's all kinds of other comic books that are out there. And like I said, I'm still looking for more of them, still collecting it. But I thought I'd just show you some of the ones that I've got in my collection of Beatles comic books. So I hope you enjoyed my little segment on collecting Beatle comic books. Comment down below. Let me know what you thought of it. Do you have any of these? You probably might have more than I've got. Who knows? But it was a lot of fun in showing you my collection of Beatles comic books. So I thank you very much for watching, and this will be my last video that I'm going to do. So this is it. I'm done. So I want to say thank you to each and every one of you for watching my videos. So this is my last one for this year. Surprise! Because this is going to be the last one for 2019. My next video will be 2020 for those of you that are kind of keeping an eye on, and for those of you that watch this many years later. Surprise! Yeah, now I'll be around for 2020 with tons and tons more video stuff. I've got so much more Beatles stuff that you guys will be amazed. I got some big surprises coming up. I've got some other events, tons more albums to show you, more collectibles, more fun stuff. Like this is one of the new items I just got. But anyway, I need to let you guys go. This video's running long, but yeah, Paul McCartney's off their bass. Look at that. All right, as I show Beatle comic books, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you got some fun out of it, just seeing what's out there. And as I say on my channel, I'm out of here. Take care, everybody. See ya.